Well, I'm actually at the Duchy of Cornwall, and behind me is Tessa Hemwood, who's exercising her 14-year-old aardvark. Now, there's clearly nothing wrong with him at the moment, but he wasn't looking quite so good 18 months ago. And she's going to tell us why. So, Tessa, come and tell us what was wrong with aardvark 18 months ago.
Right. Well, about 18 months ago, he had a really bad bout of colic. He was very poorly, and we actually had to take him up to the veterinary centre at Bristol, where he underwent a long operation where he had 17 feet of his small intestine removed.
17 feet?
17 feet. And there's always a lot of complications with horses recovering from colic. And when I brought him home, my mum-in-law actually said to me, why don't I try these magnetic boots, which I hadn't heard of before, because she'd heard that they did actually help with healing and promoting healing. So I put the boots on him, and he's actually made an excellent recovery. We've had no hiccups at all, and he's now back in work and competing and winning and doing really well.
And better than you would have imagined if he hadn't put them on.
I thought I was going to have to retire him after he came back. You know, I was just obviously thrilled to bits that he'd survived.
Excellent news. And he also had a problem with his fetlocks, which also cleared up.
Yeah, he's always suffered from what are called wingles, which are swellings on the fetlock joints. And purely through coincidence, I just noticed one day that they had significantly reduced in size, which was obviously due to him wearing the boots.
And how often does he wear them, Tessa?
He wears the boots every day, and he wears them while he's out in the field. He's usually out in the field for about 5 or 6 hours.
Well, that's excellent. He's made a great recovery. It's good to see him, so we'll let you get on with his exercising. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I've been in veterinary practice now for 24 years. I first got involved with Bioflow when I fell off my own horse hunting and pulled a ligament in my back. Borrowed one from a friend, and I found terrific results in pain relief. Subsequently, we now use them on the older horses, older cats and dogs, and I find them particularly useful for arthritic conditions.
Got a phone call saying that the horse was about to be destroyed. We went out into the fens, took some horse boots, fitted them to the animal. Within a week, there was a noticeable improvement. Within a fortnight, they decided they weren't going to destroy the horse, and as far as I'm aware, that horse is still running around the field in the fens.
Harry is my 16-2 thoroughbred, and he has got arthritis in his left hock, and when he came to me he was quite stiff, so every time I exercised him I put the Bioflow boots on, hence with he's become very strong and very lively and regained his former youthful ways, so fantastic.